Eating myself.
I eating your
I was trying
ceiling.
to say Cheez-Its, but it didn't work out.
Eating your Cheez-Its. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Mr. Wright.
What?
I'm not right. Are trials always like this with you? Like, you're swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you don't seem to get there.
Pretty much. I mean, pretty much. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. He got kicked in the nuts. Yeah. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that porn. I mean, cloth.
I like porn. I mean, so this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Hola, partner. Howdy. They say you show a red cloth to the bull, it is fired up in his temper. That's what they told me when I was young and at least. Officer Marshall, I can't believe it's butter. I thought I'd come to take a look, see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home range locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Like Edgeworth edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? Jesus, fucked up.
Compadre, yes.
Compadre. You'd be worrying about the chief, prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
I thought
or
you
muffins.
said pew-pew.
He could be pew-pew! Officer Marshall. The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now that... Don't... That just be all. I've seen the red breeze blow out her slender neck many a time. Slender necks. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
Well,
what?
it's like she was wearing it that day, but she wasn't wearing it at the time of the murder.
The words ceremony in the afternoon. Edward's seen it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will, till time will tell.
I have a bad feeling about this, and that butter, in that jar.
So, what are we assuming now, Mr. Wright?
Pudding.
Steak. Sauce. I'll hook you up with some fine ribs, oh-wee. Oh-wee. Need to go and burn. It is 12:32.
It's 12:32.
Phew. I like to resume. Maybe.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Is something wrong, Sir George? Your face is blue, lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That frown brow, these green teeth, these sweaty, watery eyes, and sweaty eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen! I wonder what happened to Sir Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time we committed a trial, I don't know.
Committed a trial on the crime.
We'll commit crimes. During our recess, I had requested that prosecutor to get that stuff.
I didn't do that.
This is unacceptable.
Unacceptable?
Seems like a pressure quite besides itself.
He's fucking lemon grab.
Excuse me, knock knock. I don't know what the fuck voice to give him. Who's there? This man.
What's with this guy?
He looks like a priest, actually.
Strange... fucking maybe. Strange stuff yours seems to be filling the courtroom.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees with that man came in.
Who on earth is he?
Ah, it's you. Sir.
Okay.
Oh! Sorry, I'm late. Judgy, the roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Judgy. Haven't been swimming much these days. Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy? Busy. Judgy, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Judgy seems to be his nickname for this judge.
I'm afraid. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you?
You're right, though sure, I've heard good things about you, son.
Thanks?
Sorry about our little really giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime, jolly. Okay.
Little worthy?
It's right. You don't know the district chief of police?
Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. No, he scares me. Name's Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. He'll have a voice one day.
Yes.
What do we owe the honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last come to this courtroom, hasn't it? It's worthy. Right here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey, that's...
My sister's muffler.
So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But to think that it was stuffed into the exhaust pipe. Twisting that hair. Oh, little Worthy's car, or no less.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was long, it just shut off, but it lasted long, though.
I can hear your cat purring.
Yeah, Ichigo's on my knee. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing is this.
Okay.
Chief. What kind of outfit are you... running? Mr. Edgeworth. How could this mess... How they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now... Wait a moment, Worthy. I have no desire to hear your hearings. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of this investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll accept a written apology. What are you saying? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Okay. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words too.
Oh no.
I shake my head like I don't care.
He whips his non-hair back and forth.
Exactly. Major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defendant the favor first.
Yeah?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor. Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open up for me, I wonder?
Yeah, well, I think you all have to just push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I want to be able to pound my gavel anymore. It's
Okay.
gravel now.
It's gravel. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
No, come on. Just hurry up and open it.
I'm not doing that. It's doing it on its own.
Oh!
I would have went the other way to get there faster.
Okay.
Where's your button?
There. Don't scream it like that! So that's a true weapon?
I'm the one who's
The
scared.
real?
Yes.
I'm so concerned. Look at this knife blade. That tip is broken off.
Yeah, shouldn't the tip still be in the guy then or something? And this is a dark red stain. Blood.
Delicious.
Found at the crime scene.
Switchblade knife added to the court record.
Small tag attached. It was wrapped in the defendant's muffler.
This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to point my finger to hear an explanation from the chief police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem. Not even a little one, really.
Oh my god.
He's too happy to be here. This knife is a special, but I can't say how here.
Okay.
Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman.
And his hair.
And my hair. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. This time of the crime, 5:15, scary coincidence. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. I'm concerned. I think it is.
Yeah.
There was a murder at the police department. A detective?
What? He didn't know?
No! That's hush-hush information, Judgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Shouldn't
So
the
just
judge have known?
I guess not. So, hiding? Wait a second. You said 5:15? That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Wait,
yeah.
so is this a different murder that happened then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Order, beef. Anyway, we at the department we're all flustered, as you will assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Oh, Mr. Wright.
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well, however, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Okay. I want to know how the other guy was killed. Like, what the fuck? Okay, Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. Detective was killed at the department. See what a mess.
I feel like even if something's happened there, it should really matter.
Yeah.
It should still be a detective.
On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department.
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Judgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the preparator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrest them. In fact...
Just arrested. That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? Okay.
Suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on the case.
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. He's
Sharp.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Ah, shit. I think how the victim was killed.
Yeah.
Well, how did the detective die?
How was he killed? Now that's an interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. This is a knife.
Okay. A knife.
Exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death.
Seems like I'm going to have to press this a little bit harder. Okay.
That's... I don't know if there's too much, like, similarities.
Yeah. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And that knife! What was it doing there?
I'd better check this knife out. Oh.
Like, does that knife belong to someone?
Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been like a minute, so I've totally forgot about this knife.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then which murderer would you be?
There's a small tag on the knife.
Says SL92.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. DL6. Maybe it's the case number.
That's weird.
What?
I don't remember where. But I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Was it in, an office?
Maybe.
Edgeworth's office?
Maybe I should check the court record again.
Wee! Wee!
Stab, 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 stab. Wee, 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 wee. Okay, court record.
Oh, was it
Do I have a
paper?
court record?
Was, okay, well, it's
Well,
not.
it didn't do shit
No,
for me.
just no. It didn't. It just has papers.
Okay,
Yes, it came up. It's like taking too
Oh my
long.
god, it did. Okay, I have thoughts. Present. Would...
Objection!
Wait a second.
Alas, an honest-to-goodness objection. Okay.
This knife. This has to have something to do with Goodman.
What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean? From Treji, this is great.
Okay.
He's having a good time.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is part why.
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. Yeah, it's upside down.
What's this? Yeah, okay, that's a thought. 6 minus, oh, okay, 7s, yeah, 12, okay, 2, no,
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
it's upside down.
upside down.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get? You get true love.
Aha.
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9, that same thing that is written on the NAS tag. Order, well, Chief. Oh well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You in, Righto?
I win? What game is this guy playing?
He's just having a great time. Oh, okay, this knife was evidence in the case was stolen from the department's evidence room. Oh, okay, it was stolen. Kinda gathered that, but I...
Yeah. So this knife was stolen.
Yeah, but on the day of the murder... It was evidence, they say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice. Good shit, Littleworthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
I just think there isn't a connection there.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, bad day. What else? Okay.
Oh my god. On the same day that was killed in the prosecutor's office parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department.
That's fact surprising, isn't it, Judgy? Yeah, it's lost for words. And perforator, you have a suspect.
Oh, do we already go
Yeah.
through this?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Okay.
How was the victim
where
found
was-
then? So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
The evidence room. Wait a second, I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. Yeah.
There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go down to this case. We're gonna go down on it, like your mom. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. Okay, so it's not officially linked.
It's not officially linked, but I think he wants to find a link.
I don't know, I still don't trust him, though.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Bye.
Oh, okay. Chief, the defense position is doggy style. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
You don't say. Well, out with it, Wright. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the nice evidence tag.
And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seems to... Okay, too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here.
And we could have saved time if he would have just told us.
Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See? That's a tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really?
Who would have guessed? I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Well, case information is tricky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Okay.
Oh, well, I guess I might as well try and get what I can out of him. I'm pretty sure it's a guy.
Yeah, the victim's ID number.
The victim's division. I think the victim's ID number.
Yeah, because we already know he was a detective.
Yeah. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you're gonna be able to tell who it is from that. I don't know. Oh?
Of course not.
Fuck.
You won't tell me their name after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. Number is... 5842 189. Okay. Oh, that's quite long. It is. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it.
You didn't get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department.
Does it? I mean...
Yes. The ID.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it does.
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
Oh, let's hear what the defendant has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. Tells you something. What does it tell you?
Do I present the ID card then?
thinks, yeah.
Witness. Ashen one.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're getting like... Oh yeah, a schoolgirl on prom night. Okay.
No, it's just I got confused.
And this is news? What?
Huh?
Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do.
The police department. The prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives, 1 jar. I mean, murdered at one time by a jar.
Might as well be a fucking jar.
2 detectives, 1 jar. Actually, I have to...
I happen to have
a police ID number here.
Oh ho! Is it yours? No?
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of Detective Goodman.
Shame on your personality is our top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. Yeah.
Yeah. And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, that... Do you remember we heard from the chief earlier? That started with 82, I've forgotten. God, he's so stupid!
God, you didn't even get the first number right again! The number the police chief gave us was 5842189.
Wait a second, right? I got lost.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, they're twins. The detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
Oh, ho ho ho! Sharp as attack. Right, oh, sharp as attack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. So they are linked. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yeah, the detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
That's impossible! No, what you're saying is... the same person was killed at the same time. And in the completely indifferent locations. Yes, that's what we're saying. Order, 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 Chief, what does this mean? No! What I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. No, just wait a second. Really? No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave area in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me?
There's something off about him, I just don't know.
Yeah. The oversight, the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. No, it's not! What? How dare. We informed you yesterday. I don't think they did. I believe it was our officer, Miskis, who brought you the news. Miskis! That's his name now. Officer Miskis. Mr. Wright! Where have we heard that name before? Wait, oh, he didn't read it.
Oh shit, I totally forgot about this guy.
Same.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here at the request of Chief. Sir, I got a report, sir.
You don't mean him? According to me, I can't say his name right. You didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with last guy's incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department in evidence room.
Well, technically, I'm guessing it didn't have anything to do with Lana. It had to do with the other case, and he didn't accept it.
Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making that connection. He did seem challenged. Oh no.
So nice.
In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, I want some more. You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I'm concerned.
Okay.
No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say unworthy? Oh my god. What? No. What was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright.
Well, it's,
Rule 2.
unregistered.
Yeah. Unregistered evidence, president must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule irrelevant? Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in a court before the trial. My cat's very happy. He wants very much attention. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I think he did it on purpose. I can't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. But we are in court!
Yeah.
The connection was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy.
Thanks, Dad. I was just doing my job.
No. No. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all these rumors? You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, right, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. No. I don't think there's ever been an error in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will that be suffice, Mr. Edgeworth?
Sufficient, but okay.
Sufficient. There's some more words for me.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Whatever your punishment for this, for your sake, I hope it's not,
decisive.
Oh, decisive. Very well, court is adjourned. Okay, sir.
That was a quick one.